Antoine Edwards, a 41-year-old Milwaukee man, was sentenced to 18 years in prison for his role in a staged robbery at a Burger King that resulted in the death of 16-year-old employee Nisha Harris Brazel. The incident occurred on January 2nd, 2022, at a Burger King on 51st and Capitol in Milwaukee. Edwards, along with his 16-year-old daughter and Harris Brazel, planned to stage a robbery to steal money from the restaurant. Edwards drove up to the drive-through window where Harris Brazel was supposed to hand over the cash drawer. However, she hesitated, leading Edwards to lean into the window with a firearm. Another employee, Derek Ellis, who was unaware of the plan, fired his own gun toward the drive-through window, inadvertently striking and killing Harris Brazel. In April 2023, Edwards was convicted and received an 18-year prison sentence, followed by 5 years of extended supervision. Ellis was charged with possession of a firearm by a felon and received a stayed sentence with probation. This tragic event underscores the severe consequences of criminal activities and the unforeseen outcomes that can arise, leading to loss of life and significant legal repercussions. Now, I want to present a video of Antoine Edwards' interrogation, where he explains how the events unfolded and how the victim tragically lost her life. It's a deeply unsettling story, but before we begin, I kindly ask you to hit the like button on this video. Your support means so much to me and helps bring these important stories to a wider audience. Thank you.
So walk me through why you think you're here.
Because a prank was played on her. A prank that went wrong.
Little did this 41-year-old man know that this prank would lead to a horrible tragedy that would change his life forever.
She lost her life behind. I had a problem breathing.
Problem breathing? Wait, why are you having a problem breathing?
Maybe might be panic. I'm not sure. Panic attack.
Is that something you need or no?
I don't know.
Or you're just kind of you got a lot going on. I get it. What's going through your head?
Everything.
It was a prank that ended in tragedy, a joke that would change the lives of everyone involved.
Alright, found one. I'm not a smoker, so go ahead and he's grabbing you an ashtray right now too. You sure no water or anything? Ooh, man. Leave the door open for now while you're smoking.
There you go.
The emergency alarm. So again, I'm Rachel. This is Mike. We're gonna just go through and kind of talk to you, okay? So first things first, like I said, we kind of just start out with some basic questions, just updating records, okay? So before I get into anything, I just want to ask, what time did you get picked up today?
About 11, 12.
12, okay. And since that, so you've gotten some sleep. Did you get some sleep last night?
Kind of hard, but I did.
You got some sleep last night, okay. And you've gotten a little bit something to eat?
Yeah.
Okay. And as far as like your status, have you taken any drugs or consumed any alcohol today?
No.
No? Okay. Do you normally?
Yeah, I know.
Normally smoke a little weed or?
I drink.
You drink? Okay. When's the last time you've had a drink?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. Okay. So right now you don't feel under the influence of any alcohol or drugs? Okay.
No.
Do you take any prescription medication?
No.
No? Okay. Are you supposed to? No. Okay. And any mental health?
No.
No? Okay. And then just a little bit of information as far as like where are you staying right now?
I'm homeless.
You're homeless right now? Okay. So where are you currently like living or?
In my car.
In your car? Okay. What kind of car is that?
Yukon XL.
A Yukon XL? What color is it?
White.
White? Okay. Does it have any registration on it?
No.
Okay. Knowing that you have these rights, are you still willing to talk to us?
Willing to talk.
Okay. Alright. So I guess you said you're kind of curious as to why you're here. So do you know why you're here? Or why do you think you're here?
I know why I'm here.
Okay. Why?
Because my daughter's friend got killed at Burger King.
Okay. So who's your daughter?
Mariah.
Okay.
The shocking lead that cracked the case was a personal betrayal. Mariah's father, Antoine Edwards, who had been like a second father to Nisha, had been the one who had taken her life.
I don't unfortunately have any pictures of Mariah, but I'm actually gonna just, so we make sure, how many daughters do you have?
3.
3, okay. So your daughter, Mariah, works at Burger King, and her friend, do you know what her friend's name is?
I can't think of that. No.
You don't know her?
I do, but they call, oh my goodness. I can't think of it right now.
Okay, you can come back to it. No
Yeah.
worries. So walk me through why you think you're here because of that.
Because a prank was played on her. A prank that went wrong.
A prank was played on her.
A prank was played on her, but she lost her life behind it.
Okay, what kind of prank? I'm a little confused.
It was to see what her reaction would be, and when I came through the drive-thru with a toy, and behind that, I heard 2 shots, and I got in the car and took off.
Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna slow down a little bit. Back me up here. I'm gonna back you up a little bit here. Who set up this prank?
Her daughter did. My daughter's friend did.
Your daughter's friend did.
Yeah, she said it was set up by her.
She set up a prank on herself?
No, on my daughter. So it was supposed to be on my daughter and her boyfriend that worked at the Burger King. And somehow, somebody inside the store got the shooting.
Okay. So who was the prank actually supposed to be on?
Mariah and her boyfriend.
Mariah and her boyfriend.
Right.
Okay, so they set up the prank?
No. She set up the prank. My daughter's friend set up the prank.
And you don't know who whose friend it is.
Yeah.
It'd be easier if you had like a nickname or.
I can't think of her name. She's close to me. She's like one of my kids. They always around. I can't think of her name. At this point, I can't think of her name. They always call each other sis.
Okay. What's your daughter's boyfriend's name?
I don't know his name either.
You don't know his name?
No.
Do you know anything about him?
No.
How long have they been dating?
About a year.
About a year?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know his name at all?
They kept their relationship undercover.
Have you met him?
Once when he broke down. When his car broke down, I fixed his car.
Broke down, you fixed his car. Okay.
If you saw a picture of him, would you be able to?
But I would not. I can't remember.
No. How many times have you seen him over the last year?
Twice.
Twice in the last year.
And honestly, it was a prank that went wrong. I don't know what.
So how did the prank get set up?
She mentioned like Mariah's scary, this and that. This is previous to this. Mariah's scary, this and that. And then she's like, and then she got me, Dad. Hey, Dad, a bald-headed man. Hey, I got a prank for us to do on Mariah. And she ran past me and stuff, and then I went through with it, and she talked about it for a while, and I kept on just waiting it off, like, yeah, I was busy doing other things, whatever, and I did it, and that's the outcome of it.
Okay. So how did you two set it up?
What you mean? She told me to come through the drive-thru.
Did you see her in person? Did you call her? Did you text her?
In person.
And who is this? Are we saying? You keep saying she is. Do I know who?
My daughter's friend, the one that got killed.
The one that got killed.
Right.
Okay.
So when did you see her in person to set this up?
2 days before. 2 days before this happened.
And where was this?
When I picked her up from work. When I dropped them off for work.
Right, we'll just call her Naisha.
Naisha,
Okay.
that's her name. Naisha.
What do they call her? What's her nickname?
They all call each other sis.
Sis. Okay. So it was just you and Sis, you and Naisha.
Right.
But you just said they. I picked them up.
They get off together. They go to work together. They get off together.
Okay. So they were both in the car when you set up the prank?
No. I was just Naisha in the car.
But you just said they were in the car together.
No, I'm saying I get them at the same time. They not all two locations. And when we were alone, when we were waiting on Ryan to come out of the store, she went to the gas station. When we went on to come out of the store, we talked about it again.
So what were the details of this? How did you set this up?
I'll give you no money. Just like no, because you give money, it's like it's a real robbery. And so I'm not giving you no money. Then I'm not. All right, yeah, don't give no money. She kept on. Well, okay, I'm going back to the night that happened. And after we talked about it, I told her like, don't give me no money, don't give me no money, because if you give me money, then it is robbery. And I said, okay. I want to see what I'm gonna be down laughing when she find out it's you and this thing. Be down laughing. Oh my God, this and that. And I went through with it. And like I said, shots was fired. I got little and down the car to go.
How old are you?
30, I'm 41.
And you set this up with a 15 or 16-year-old?
Yeah.
To get your daughter? To prank your daughter?
To prank her.
Do you know the difference between your daughter and her friend?
Yeah, no different from.
So when you, walk me through how the prank went that night.
How did it go?
Mm-hmm.
I put up in the drive-thru. Well, place of order.
Did you like stop at the thing and order?
Yeah.
What did you order? What was your fake order?
I didn't get a chance to order. When I came around, they said the drive-thru was closed. I'm like, huh? So I came back. Drive-thru closed, and she opened the window to talk to me.
Who's she?
Nice.
Okay.
And that's when the prank started, right then and there. While I was standing in the background, by the boiler or whatever, and the manager was in there, and she, that was crazy. And she said he had a gun and this and that. Our manager said, close the window on him. I'm looking to see the reaction, when the reaction, so she was backed up like she was scared and stuff. And
whose reaction?
Nice. Okay. She acted like she backed up like she was scared and whatever, smiling and stuff. And that's when I heard she turned around and she was going to the cash register or whatever, and was playing through money and stuff. Like she was just like she's gonna give it to me type stuff. And that's when I heard the 2 shots.
And then what?
I took off.
You took off?
Not knowing she was hit. I mean,
not knowing?
Not knowing.
Okay, so that was 8 days ago. Now, in those 8 days, have you since learned that she was?
Yes, I have.
Okay. So just out of curiosity, why didn't you turn yourself in prior to this?
I'm scared of what the outcome of it.
Okay. I'm going to back up a little bit. Were those plates on the car?
No.
You took them off? Did you take them off
That's
completely, or did
that's
you
part of
lock
the
them?
prank. That's part of the prank. I took them off.
As part of the prank, you took them off? Okay.
Oh, you're going above and beyond for a prank.
Who's that?
That's Sharon.
That's Sharon? Okay. So that's her car?
Yes.
When did you borrow her car from her?
That night.
That night? What did you tell her you needed it for?
Going to pick up some money from a friend.
Going to pick up some money from a friend? Okay.
The biggest twist in this case was that Antoine never even fired the gun. The shot was actually fired by Derek D. Ellis, a fellow employee who meant to stop the robber but ended up taking Naisha's life. A tragic mistake that would change everything.
Just going to ask. Is that you?
Yeah.
That's you? Okay. And where's this gun?
The toy is
Is it a toy, or
it's a toy. It's a toy.
It's a toy?
That is, I believe, in Sharon's car.
In Sharon's car?
Yeah.
You think it's left in there? So that's just that's also you?
Yeah.
Just want to confirm. Okay. So That's completely a toy gun.
That's a toy gun.
How come it doesn't have the orange tip on it at all?
I don't know. It's like that. It's a toy.
Where'd you get it from?
What's his name? Morgan, guy I know on the east side.
So it is is it a toy gun or
It's
just
toy.
a?
It's a toy. It's actually a toy.
Okay. Like it doesn't fire at all.
No. Not
Not any cap gun, not BB gun, not airsoft.
It's a toy. Total toy.
What's it made out of?
Plastic and plastic for the most part. Plastic, and I think we got a piece of metal on top.
So I'm not trying to be an asshole here, but you're homeless. You don't have a car, but you managed to hold on to this toy gun for 2 or 3 years.
I'm a hoarder. I keep a lot of stuff. I got stuff stored everywhere. I have stuff over my daughter's house. I got stuff over my sister's house, my mother's house.
And you just happened to have this toy gun with you that night, or?
No, I went and picked it up.
Where'd you pick it up from?
My daughter's house in the basement. I had all my stuff. And I got down there.
Which daughter?
Quenisha.
So, with talking with Naisha 2 days prior, that's only face to face?
Yeah.
And there's no other people that witnessed this conversation?
My girlfriend did. My girlfriend did.
Okay. Convenient, huh?
Yeah.
Do you understand?
She was in the car?
Okay.
Sorry, I cut you off.
No, I'm sorry. Do you understand how cell towers and, search warrants and all that stuff operate? And we can tell, up to the very second when people are in a certain area, even if you don't even have to be on your cell phone.
Right.
Okay. And you're still sticking that this was planned?
Yes. Yes.
Let me ask you this. We have your cell phone it's physically in this building, right? Would you be willing to sign a consent form for us to go through your cell phone to make sure that there's no messages or anything?
Messages like what for?
To setting this up.
There's no messages.
Okay. So would you be willing to sign a consent form for us to go through it?
I guess.
Okay.
I mean, if you.
What's the hang up? Let's clear the air. What's the hang up? Why wouldn't you want to give consent?
Because other stuff in my phone with.
If it's little drug stuff, little weed stuff, we don't care about that.
Okay. That's understand.
Okay, so that's what it's about.
Yeah.
Most of the time, that's what it is. I mean, we're the homicide police. Okay. We're homicide detectives. We're not worried about a couple pictures of a little bit of weed. Okay, a little bit of whatever. I mean, if you have pictures of other dead bodies or child in there, we'll have to have another conversation. Okay, but if it's just that, if that's what you're worried about, that's, in the grand scheme of things like that can be overlooked. Okay.
Do you feel a little bit better talking about it?
Yeah, I feel better.
I was gonna say, you still seem like you're a little shaky though.
Yeah, the seriousness of the crime. I mean.
Oh, you didn't.
No.
Trigger.
No.
It's on video.
Okay.
It's pretty accurate that you did not.
Right.
The prank story seems implausible because of lack of evidence. There is no mention of any evidence supporting Antoine's claim that Naisha planned a prank with him.
All right, I'll go grab you another cigarette.
So what am I being charged with?
So why don't I grab you your cigarette and we'll let you get that in your system, and then we'll talk a little bit more about that, okay? Okay. Give me 2 minutes, I'll be right back. Oh, man, look at me.
Did you want something to drink or no?
Yes.
What do you want?
I'm looking at
Soda or water?
soda.
What kind of soda? You like the dark?
Sprite.
Sprite? Okay.
A couple more. I don't know if they're going to be any better. We'll see if they are. Like I said, I make no guarantees. I'm not a smoker. So I guess we're just going to kind of back up and go over a few things, okay? Because your story is not matching up with some of the other stuff that we've already got kind of put in place here, okay? So you understand that we did a consent, when you got arrested today, the officers that were there, we sent detectives out, they spoke with your girlfriend, okay? And she didn't provide the same story.
I should provide the same story.
She said She was not in the vehicle with you when you set up this fake robbery.
Yes, she was in the car.
She was in the car.
Yeah.
So why would she lie to us?
That I don't know.
Okay.
Probably not gonna kill herself, and I don't know.
Okay. So let me ask you this just outright. Did Mariah know about this?
No.
Not at all.
Mm.
Have you had a conversation with Mariah about it since?
Not really, no.
Does Mariah know that you were in that vehicle? That you were the person at the window that day?
I believe so. Now she do.
She does now, but she didn't before. Okay.
How do you think she knows?
The prank story seems implausible because of lack of evidence. There is no mention of any evidence
What's
supporting
Mariah's boyfriend's name
Antoine's
again?
claim
You said it
that
earlier.
Naisha planned a prank
You
with
don't know
him.
his name? What does she call him?
Don't know.
Don't know. You don't know what he looks like or anything?
Tall, heavy-set, tall guy.
Okay. And you wouldn't recognize him in a photo, or you would?
I probably recognize him in the photo.
You probably would?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see if we can get a photo of him. So, did he know about this?
No.
No. Have you ever had any interaction with him? Have you
No.
given him a ride home or anything ever?
No.
I mean, because it seems like that all of them work there together, right?
Right.
So why would you only give the two girls a ride home and not him?
He had a ride already. He had a ride. His mother can pick him up.
His mother picks him up? Okay. How often do you give them rides?
Not often. When it's cold outside and it's late.
Okay.
Antoine's story seems to be changing, and his tone seems to downplay the severity of the incident, focusing on the intention to be a prank rather than acknowledging the harm caused.
So how did you know what time to go up there that night?
I didn't. I just wanted to.
You just went up there. How did you know that she'd be working at the window?
She's all working drive-through.
She's always working drive-through. So when you got up there that night, did you go through the drive-through just once?
Went through twice.
Went through twice. What happened the first time you went through?
They told me it was closed.
Who's they?
Mariah's boyfriend.
Mariah's boyfriend. So you recognized him?
Yeah.
Did he recognize you?
No.
Did you order at the window, or did you just pull up to the window?
It was closed.
Okay. So they said they was closed, and so then what?
Just circle back around, went back around. That's when it happened. I circled back around.
Okay. Were they messaging you, or were they texting you?
I just went back through the drive-through.
You just went back through the drive-through. Okay. Did you know what kind of cameras they had there?
I used to work there.
You used to work there.
Yeah.
So you're very familiar with the layout and the situation.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm to the point where, just based on, obviously, you know, we've been working this investigation for 8 days, okay? So we've talked to a lot of people. We've reviewed a lot of video, and the pieces are not adding up. And it very much seems like a lot more people were involved in this, and this was not just a prank.
No.
That this was a set-up robbery.
No. As far as other people, the other guy was still not registered and all that, I don't know about them. The gunman, I don't know about him, I don't know nothing about him.
We're not saying that it's your fault. We're not saying that
Right.
the shooting part is your fault at all. Okay?
Like that you can't predict. You can't predict the actions of somebody else.
Right.
Okay? So, let's go back to this conversation you had with Mariah about this.
I said, don't say nothing about it. I won't tell. After that, I went to work that she had passed, that she got shot. I said, don't say nothing about me. I don't know nothing.
That's what you told Mariah?
Yes.
Okay.
Just curious, did any family, because obviously you were on the news, did any family...
I was on the news.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
Did any family text you or call you and say, hey, was that you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
A lot of people said. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people said it to me.
Like who?
My cousin, my uncle. Quite a few people had it. I denied it. I said no, it wasn't on me.
But there was another side to this story. Antoine's long-term partner's passing sparked a year-long struggle that tested his limits and ended in the unimaginable. It was the classic case of grief meeting vulnerability.
So what's wrong with this one? How long have you had this gun?
Oh wow, so I had no firing pin.
You have no firing pin? Okay. He's just gonna go grab that DNA kit, okay? So why would you lie and say that?
Because it's basically a toy, it doesn't hurt.
Okay, but I asked you to describe it, right? I asked you what it was made out of.
Metal on top.
Yeah. But earlier when I asked you what it was made out of, you told me plastic.
Plastic and metal on top.
Okay. So you understand that when you lie about little things
No,
like this.
plastic, the handle was wooden, plastic, whatever, and metal was the top.
Okay.
No firing pins.
But so when I was asking you those questions before, do you think I already knew about this?
No, I didn't.
Okay, I did. So that's the reason why I specifically asked you very, very specifically to describe this, right? Because then you lied to me about little things. And when you lie about little things, like something simple like this.
It was really, it's like a toy, it doesn't shoot.
But like a toy, and it is a toy, and it's plastic are two different things, right? Get what I'm saying? So it just makes it hard for me to trust you if you're gonna lie to me about little things, right? Like, we know that you did not pull the trigger. We know that you did not kill Naisha, right? We would not be having a conversation like this, okay? When our technicians look at this gun, they're gonna be able to tell me this gun is not even capable of being fired, which is gonna corroborate that. But when you lie about little itty bitty things that I can easily explain, it makes it hard. It makes it hard for you to be credible when this comes around, when that person who did pull the trigger, when we need to worry about them, for us using you as a witness, okay? It makes it hard. We're not the bad guys here.
So my part in this is about...
Well, you're a witness in this, right? But you're also an actor, right? But what do you think is the worst crime here?
Murder.
Okay, alright. Your part was a prank, right? Was it still a robbery?
No.
Yeah, I mean technically,
Yeah.
to the letter of the law,
Yeah.
yes. But our department, as well as over across the street, the DA's office, we can't operate by the letter of the law. Otherwise, we would have thousands and thousands of people arrested, right? Because everybody makes mistakes, okay? And they understand that, and we understand that. So we're kind of in the spirit of the law, all right? Do you understand the differences? The letter of the law is, you litter on the ground, you get a ticket, you know. Whereas if a cop sees you do it, hey, just, pick it up and be on your merry way, okay? That's the spirit of the law.
Antoine's story about a prank gone wrong has all the markings of a cover-up. But Naisha's family and friends deserve the truth, not a web of lies and excuses. Naisha's family claims that she was working hard to support herself and build a better life. It's unlikely she would plan a prank that could jeopardize her job and relationships.
So if it was a setup robbery, though, who knew about it then?
Naisha. And lost a life.
How did she know about it?
We talked about it.
When did you talk about it?
Over FaceTime.
Okay. So not in the car with your girlfriend?
No, over FaceTime.
Okay. So let's rewind. Go back and walk me through how the setup happens.
She brought up to me and she like I work a job doing this and that. It was like a setup story. It's like a story. I mean, I don't know how else to explain it. It's been said already.
Well, the reason why we ask again is because it's changing little bit by bit, right?
That part, that's true. But as far as anybody knowing about it, or nobody to know about it.
So how does Mariah not know about it? Mariah and her are best friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how does she not know about it?
Unless she told about it. Unless she told about it. I really can't remember.
Okay, so here we go back to that point where we want to try and help you as much as we can, okay? And your honesty is crucial. So this is the second time that we've gotten to a point where, you know, we kind of need to be as honest as possible. So just take a deep breath. And just really think about how that conversation
It was coerced. The whole thing was coerced, planned out. But, let's see what's going to happen like that.
I think we're all in agreement that
We
it
get
wasn't
that.
supposed
We
to
know
happen
that.
like this.
Yeah.
So what's the question again? I'm sorry.
Who was it coerced and planned out with?
Maisha. It was really planned out with Maisha. She passed the phone to Maisha and talked to Maisha on FaceTime.
But who all knew about it?
Mariah knew somewhat about it, but she played it off. When we talked about it, she said, here, and she put Maisha on the phone. We go through FaceTime up to the same thing. And Mike said, yeah, just come through the drive-thru. I needed to get my truck out of tow. And she was saying they weren't paying her enough. She don't care. They don't pay enough here anyway.
It's alright. I think they know you're in a tough spot, right? You're homeless, right?
Yeah.
You lost your phone. You gotta borrow cars.
You know all this.
So was it your idea or her idea?
All right.
Her idea?
Who? When you say her?
Maisha.
Mariah's gonna say the same thing.
I guess Naisha has no criminal record. How am I to believe that Naisha, a 16-year-old girl who works at Burger King, came up with this idea? Just to play the devil's advocate.
Ask Mariah.
Ask Mariah? Okay. But Mariah's gonna say this was Naisha's idea. She's not gonna say it was you.
No.
Okay. So then I'm gonna go back one more time now that we're kind of getting on the right track here and telling a little bit more of the truth. Did Mariah's boyfriend know about it?
No.
Did you delete anything out of that phone?
No.
Okay. So we should be able to put the pieces together based off of, because we've obviously spoken with her several times.
Yeah.
When Antoine's car was impounded in December 2021, taking with it the Christmas gifts for his children, he felt driven to despair. Feeling desperate, he concocted a plan to commit a robbery.
I mean, the part about it is I just want to make sure that you're not just putting this on
No.
her name
No,
because
no,
she's
no,
dead
no,
and can't
no.
talk for herself, right?
No.
But just to be clear, Mariah knew about this prior to the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. When we talk to Mariah, do you think she's gonna tell the truth? 'Cause she's been talked to a couple times. She's had opportunities.
She probably will.
Okay.
Why do you think she hasn't told the truth so far?
Probably cover me.
Because you asked her to?
You know, cause she really had nothing to do with it. When I asked this picture, Naisha, she's passing the phone on FaceTime. But she did catch wind of hearing something about this went through.
Is that normal behavior for you to call your daughter or talk to your daughter and then she gives the phone to?
Yeah. I was around all the time.
You were what?
I was around all around both of them all the time.
How long has your daughter been in foster care?
Since her mother passed in 2018.
2018? Okay.
19.
Oh, 19, okay.
Antoine's childhood on Chicago's South Side was marked by struggle and violence, but his grandfather's guidance helped him find a better path. But Antoine's life was forever changed when his grandfather passed away at age 14. He started using drugs and alcohol at 14 to deal with his grandfather's death, and it only got worse as he got older. Losing everything in a house fire at 18 forced his family to move to Milwaukee. Through thick and thin, Antoine maintained a loving 17-year relationship with his partner and raised 4 children. Antoine's world crumbled after his partner's death in March. He battled homelessness, substance abuse, and mental health issues, ultimately seeking support at a crisis center in 2021, where he was diagnosed with unspecified schizophrenia.
How do you feel?
Shitty.
It's a shitty sandwich, right? Shit sandwich, I mean. Do you feel a little bit better now?
A little bit, but better, but you know, be sitting here for a while, it's something different.
I mean, what do you think about that? Do you think it's deserving? Do you think?
You know, I mean,
Because here's the thing, if you get charged, we're not the only ones that are going to see this video, right? There's going to be 12 people of your peers that are going to see it. So what I've seen so far is somebody that stumbled a little bit, you know, told a few lies, but I think you kind of wanted us to find them, right?
yeah.
Because you didn't want to make it so easy, but we're seeing simple flaws, but you corrected yourself, right? And that shows character, okay? So I think, if anything, if you're going to take anything from this, you know, we're going to take you back upstairs. At least you can live with that. Was there a loss of life? Yes. You know, that's something that I don't know how to fix. You know, none of us really do. It's just something you got to live with. But you know, our justice system's about accountability and responsibility, and I think you kind of did that. Is there more to it? Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. But I think the important stuff has been covered. Alright. You've been cooperative, you've been nothing but respectful. I think we have been too.
Do you feel like, have you talked to Naisha's family?
You know, I apologize for the loss of my life, you know. It was what happened like that.
Do you feel like you want to write a letter or anything to them right now?
I'm talking about that. I'm talking about that. I won't see him face to face at the funeral, but I'm trying to do that.
How about this? I'm going to leave you with a cigarette. I'll leave you with a piece of paper. If you want to jot anything down while you're in here, feel free to. If you don't. But like I said, you're going to be upstairs for a minute, so enjoy the time down here. Enjoy your cigarette, okay? If I could get a piece of paper out. Okay. If you want to, you can. If you don't, you don't, okay? This might help you, like you said, get that little peace of mind. Maybe, you know, but we'll check back in with you in a few minutes, okay? We're here for a couple more hours, so not like we're in a hurry. And like I said, you're, I'm just going to have you light it, though. I can't leave the lighter with you. You done with the soda? Okay, still, oh, yeah, you still got a little in there. All right, we'll be back in a few minutes.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just ready to go back up.
You wanna go back up? Alright, let me just, I gotta take this somewhere, but your health-wise, you're okay?
I'm alright. I just couldn't have a problem breathing, but yeah.
Problem breathing?
I'm alright.
Wait, why you have a problem breathing?
It might be panic, I'm not sure. Panic attack, I think.
Have you ever had a panic attack before?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Got a little lightheaded.
You got lightheaded?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll take you back up. Alright, just take a couple breaths. Alright. I mean, you're not diabetic or anything?
No.
give me 2 minutes, and I'll be back down, okay? I just gotta take care of some paperwork. Alright, are you good?
I think so, yeah.
Is that something you need or no?
I don't know.
Or you're just kinda, you got a lot going on, I get it, okay? You're stuck in, you know, cement area, you know? What's going through your head?
Everything.
Yeah, well, it's just, right now it's just one foot in front of the other, right? One bridge to cross at a time. Alright? Yeah, he's just having some issues. You wanna just sit with him?
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's going on?
Weakness.
Just kind of some anxiety from this.
Yeah, lightheaded and dizziness.
That will open the door, keep a little
So what's some of the potential charges I can be charged with?
So like Mike explained to you. So right now we're the robbery part, the armed robbery. Okay, that's what we're looking at. But obviously the district attorney has the right to, you know, it's going to be the armed robbery and a felon in possession. Okay, no matter what. Not even for the guns today, but for the day of the incident. Okay, because we have you on video. We have, you know what I mean. So that's what we're looking at right now. Okay, but the district attorney. Thank you so much. You'll be 50 cents. Okay, so like you said though, the district attorney has the ability and the discretion, but you kind of knew that coming in here, you know, it's not a surprise, right? And like we said, the district attorney has discretion. He explained to you earlier, your character goes a long way, right? Your intent was not to have any of this happen, right? Your intent was quick lick, thought it'd be easy, get a couple bucks in your pocket, right?
Yeah.
And everybody go on. Burger King, big corporation, not a big deal, right? 100%. Does anybody in this think that your intent was to get Naisha killed? No. Okay? That has been proven.
Antoine pleaded guilty to felony murder in exchange for the dismissal of 3 other felony charges. The prosecutor recommended 20 years in prison for Edwards.